Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. We continue our climb through the stakes on the many and varied decks. Let's jump into erratic on purple today. Let's see if we can find a very nice deck to start with. 7 tens, 6 kings, 19 spades. We can probably work with 19 spades, right? Well, they gift us a straight from the off. So obviously arrowhead would be incredible. Let's grab that guy. It's going to be +3 now, but it'll be +15 later. And then spades then. So we'll sort by suit instead. That is a lot of spades. How would our flush houses be looking? Aces, kings, tens, sevens, twos. Yeah, there's some scope for that. Was it last run we did flush houses on checkered deck? And that went reasonably well. Oh, droll joker as well. Grab it. All heart cards are debuffed. Fine by me. Between abstract and droll, everything's fine. Blue joker is not bad. Campfire can be interesting if we can make our economy work out. I think we'll grab this. Hold out for a second to try and keep getting our interest up a bit. Don't need the extra chips from the 2 versus the jack because this is going to be plenty for where we're at. And so far, so smooth. Scary face. We have 5 face cards in spades. Obviously, no benefit here, but we got about 3,500 or something without it, so no need to worry about finding the faces right now. Shoot the moon. 2 queens, not going to happen. Seeing double, great if we could find some wild cards. I mean, we could try. Alright, I will take the $8 so that we can jump into this pack. No lovers. We do have the chance to make more clubs, but not to really any great effect. So instead, in fact, I'm going to take these 3 9s, make them spades. So we now have 3 9 of spades to go with everything else. -1 hand size. Shouldn't be a problem. First non-flush we've played, apart from, did we play something else in the very opening round? Either way, between the chips and the malt, no worries there. Let me double my money. No, and this is clubs, diamonds, and hearts, so that's just a skip. I guess I could have made the heart into a heart to increase the count by 1. Let's see. More ace of spades is probably the best. And we don't need any more scoring right now. Not finding our face cards, but fine for now. Level up some flush. Double my money. Nope. Hey, how did it know it was going to nope? Very rude. Alright, so this is where 1 flush might not be enough for the first time. Although, straight flush may well do it. The extra chips and whatnot. Especially with 3 face cards. I will grab mail and rebate for the cash. All diamond cards are debuffed is fine. $5 for every ace. I will sacrifice an ace of spades for that. I'm going to play high card here because the extra cash we'll get out of finding aces to discard is going to be worth more than the extra hand we'll have left over at the end. This should be the last 3,000 points we need. Plus we get the $5 of interest on top. Smeared. 9 clubs is not that many to add, honestly. We finally find a lovers. And of course, I'm eyeing up that paintbrush. Right, the ace we want to change. Then what else do we have? 2, 3, 9, 10, jack. 2, 3, 9, 10, jack. So the 9 and the 10. All becoming spades. So that puts us at 6 ace of spades, 3 kings, 3 tens, 4 nines, 3 sevens. Lots of scope for flush houses there. Do I want a double tag? I think I do. Also, the boss is cards played previously are debuffed, so discarded 3s for extra points. No 3s here, but our first flush house, which will unlock the planet card for flush houses. We do still have a discard, so we can get $5 out of that particular 3. Alright, I would like to find some X-Malt now. We got a lot of aces. How many in fact now? 6? 6 aces is not that many, but it's fine. Pass. I think this will give us more money over time than the discards will. I'm actually going to do this to play the 3 kings. Then this will be okay. Right, now things are a bit on edge with our scoring versus what we have available. We could play quad 9s. We've got a level in it. And now 50 times 6 or 40 times 4. 50 times 6 obviously better, and we get the 10 from the flush. Hopefully this is enough, because I'd be upset if it wasn't. It's only 3,000 that we need. It's barely enough. We need to find some more score soon. Give me the extra interest. Probably should have taken it next round, but never mind. Flush house, base value up. Our small blind coming up, 25,000. Upgrade flush house by 6 levels will be very nice. I'm going to do this, because I do want the extra scoring. So, hands with trips in. We have 3 9 of spades, 4 ace of spades. If I could click anything correctly. There we go. So we can actually, we could play the flush house, 180 times 18. We could do this with the king for 30 chips, and we get plus 12 mult, and we have 3 9s to play the next hand. So I think I'm actually okay with this. Maybe I have regrets. We have no discards. This has a flush in it. And has trips in it. We have one hand after this. We still have 10 spades to come. No 8 of spades, no jack of spades. 1 deuce of spades, so maybe we do it that way. Obviously, we could just play the quads, but we want the plus 10 mult out of droll. We do draw a flush. Is it going to be an 8,000 point flush? I fear it's not. No. Damn. Alright. Let's remember to peep the deck. 8 deuces. Could be very good if we Joker wants to make themselves known. If they don't, then we could be in for a slog. I would happily take an even Steven or something. Well, 4 of clubs. 2 there right now. Lots of deuce of diamonds, but I don't think it's going to be enough for us to work with functionally. How many clubs do we have? 16 clubs. Seems pretty great to me. As soon as we play a hand, we are going to start discarding stuff away. So I'll play 2 pair with 2 clubs. And obviously, if we can avoid discarding, we can grow green Joker, but I'm not sold on it necessarily. Double interest. I love the idea of double interest. I just don't know that Eternal, this is going to function super well for us long term. But at the same time, the more money we have, the more we can reroll to look for stuff that we want. So there's that too. Let's make a 10 of hearts. Actually, let's do Magician on those. Then make a... that way round, yes. Okay. High cards. And club flushes. With the 2 up front for Hanging Chad. Love the cash. We're going to get $10 interest thanks to the Shoot the Moon. We did say even Steven would work out okay. Death. More clubs. Mult on some clubs. For an extra 12 with Hanging Chad. I'm going to take the death. Any interesting clubs? Nope. Hold the cash for the interest. I would prefer to find one of those lucky cards, but we are going to score 4 points no matter what we play, and I don't want to discard for Green Joker's sake. Blackboard is an interesting prospect. Especially a holographic blackboard. We could start destroying red cards, or just make more clubs. I'm not going to add an 8 of spades for the sake of adding an 8 of spades. Wrathful? No. Only one hand type this round. Well, we could play a full house immediately. With a club up front. This is red, which is a shame. We could make it black with death, but I'd rather not, so... Yeah, that's fine. Could have deviled at some point as well, but it's not like we're hurting for cash. I will increase my hand size. Love paintbrush. The world. Or the moon. Obviously, we take the moon for onyx agate. Let's take more shops. We don't have even Steven anymore, so actually inconsequential on that front. I do love a banana, and I would happily take better access to discards, given this situation. Guess we're holding on to death for a second because we don't need to do anything with this. We probably want to copy one of those lucky deuces for a red card. Straight flush. And denied. Gold would be nice, don't need it. I will do another level in straight flush. We've got so many clubs right now. First hand is drawn face down. We know clubs are on the far right. I would... are these all deuce of clubs? I think they might be. I would like to find a red card to make into one of these so that I can then use this. Get the cash, and then... Is this red? It's not. Banana's gone already. The moon in hand is lovely to have. I will take blank. I will peep a spectral. Let's go deja vu on there because we are not anking right now. We can lovers there. Totally valid card to pick up there, I think. Hurts our future interest a bit, but that's fine. We could throw in a cheeky flush house. We're very ahead of the scoring curve right now. Bull, with how much extra interest we're getting, I think is going to be worth more than Blue Joker fairly quickly. I will peep these, though. Make clubs. Give me more clubs. 2 cards out of this guy. We've got a Temperance. And we can make one of these wild. Let's do this. Now, fun fact, if the 10 is red, it's considered black for blackboard. When it's wild, that is, of course. Level up me flush. And hold on to the cash. All spade cards are debuffed is fine. I would like to find one more club, please. Thank you. 87654. Straight flush, totally valid as well. Couple of dollars from the golden 3 in hand. Great stuff. I will peep this guy. I'm not doing that. I could do this quite happily, I think. And I want to put effects on my cards so that when they trigger multiple times, they get extra stuff out of them. I'll put the lucky up front though, because we'd rather have cash out of a lucky hit more than just extra chips right now, because we are well ahead of our scoring curve. Another moon. Let's see. We only have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red cards of concern left. 3 of them we can moon in a second as well. Do I want to upgrade Flush House by 3 levels? I think so. All face cards are debuffed. What do we have in pairs? Just the 5s. Well, we can hold the 3 for mooning. We could hold the 2 as well, because we know we have a lot of those. Case and point. Show me. That's fine, that works. We just needed black cards in hand for blackboard's sake. We're cruising. Even bigger hand size. Good for finding hands, bad for triggering blackboard, so give and take there. Let's see. What do I want to change here? How many 8 of clubs do I have? 2, 3 6s. I think I'm just going to do that. And here. Do I want $20 or 2 random cards? I think I'm just going to take the cash because bull. Double my money? Sure. So 234 chips out of that guy now. I would like to make a flush house. We have a lot of aces, right? No, that is both of our aces. We have a couple of 5s and a bunch of deuces. Should have put the 4 of clubs first, but ultimately that's okay. So the boss blind is going to take all of our money away if we play a flush. But we can still play a flush house. Wrong suit, too late. And it's back again. Right. No flushes. Well, I should imagine that 5 flush will do nicely. It's not quite everything that we needed, but it's pretty close. If we play 2 pair here, we'll get the last 5 grand we need. But I'd rather play high card here first, just to try and get cash payouts and whatnot. Alright, fine by me. Oh my goodness. What would we take though? This is our malt. This is just great. This is our chips. And what would we copy? Probably blackboard if it's going well. Yeah, I think we ditch that. Buy this, stick blackboard on the left. All diamonds are debuffed. We can handle that comfortably. Of course, the first card in the hand now doesn't give 3 triggers, but at 300,000 points, things are looking quite all right. So obviously we want to find black cards to hold, but at the same time we want to play a nice big hand just for the sake of something to play and score with. So 2 plates to spin right now, but so far so good. Oh my god. Do we get rid of Onyx Agate? It's worth 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Tripled and tripled again. Flush House is 26, which is going to be more by the time we've tripled it again. Isn't it? Aura. Oh, wait, we could negative something and then take the banana because our hand size is already plus 10. So we go down to, or our hand size was 10, we go down to our hand size of 9. Totally manageable. We've got this flush house to play. We get the best of all worlds. Oh my god. Can I have another ectoplasm? I cannot. Do we burn a bunch of our clubs here, including some of our best ones? I think probably not. But it's really trying to tempt me, isn't it? If it could just burn like 4 plain deuce, 6, 10, 8, it would be great, but I can't risk it, so. All the seals. $50 chips, doesn't matter. I think we do this. Very large blind is like the best one. So now we just spend time working to earn cash for bull's sake ahead of doing the big boss at the end. 1.5 million. Can't remember how much the boss needed. 1.2. We're going to get a purple seal. I could have discarded this guy first. Let's be real. We got a blue seal, rather, for series. Let's see if there's a soul in here. There's not. Let's just ditch those red cards I don't care about. We're probably not going to play a flush or a straight flush, but the options are there. I'm just burning money now ahead of this. Okay. We can do glass. Also glass. And win. Check the shop for packs that might have soul in. no soul. Alright, that is the run for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.